Hey guys, this is Sherwin here with Gospel Music Buzz. I have a quick little update here for you guys. I'm sure some of you might have seen it, some of you might not have, but anyway, I figured it was super important enough to, talk about it. As we are aware, we're 2 or 3 months, I guess I would say, into the pandemic. Things have changed. There's a lot of talk about the new norm. Musicians have to be creative in the way in which they're generating income now. You're not doing shows, you're not doing a lot of different things. So things have really flipped in the way in which you're traditionally used to seeing things happen. As such, a lot of leaders, music curators, platforms, and such are thinking of ways to give back to musicians, to give back to artists during this time. And one of those is Spotify. So Spotify created what's called, they launched this about, I want to say maybe less than a month, 3 weeks or so ago, what's called the artist fundraising pick. So basically what that does is that if you already have an artist.spotify account, if you don't, you can go ahead, you can set that up. Just go to artist.spotify.com. You can claim it, you can set that up. It's pretty easy. Once you have that, the same way how you can highlight a song, you can highlight a playlist or something on your Spotify account, they now give you an option in which you can do a fundraising pick. So you have the option to going, you can now set up your fundraising link. You can choose to give to a charity, or again, you can give to yourself. If you have a team that's depending on you, you have a road crew, you have all these different individuals, teams that are out of work right now. You can go in, you can set that up. And then once someone pulls up your music in Spotify, as per usual, they now see an option here that says make a contribution. They select that link. They have the option here for Cash App or PayPal, whichever one you choose to use. They have the option to do that. They give the funds, it comes directly to you. So outside of just purchasing your music or your merch, they have the option to gift you that way. Again, I think that's super cool that Spotify has partnered with Cash App and several others to ensure that you can do that. Again, different times, organizations and everyone's figuring out ways in which how to cope with this, how to adjust, how to kind of just give back to the to the society, kind of give back to musicians and artists that have helped to build their platform. Right now, on top of that, I also found out that SoundCloud also is doing similar. I'm sure there might be a bunch of others out there, but again, a lot of people use Spotify, a lot of individuals use SoundCloud. So it's super cool that SoundCloud have also done likewise. As you can see here, there's an option here that says, the COVID-19 has impacted the creative community around the world. Show your support for your favorite creators. So you can click here, do support. Again, you can give and set this up in your profile so your fans and your supporters can gift to you. And same thing, just like with Spotify, they're not taking any cut from that. That's going directly to you, depending on the medium that individual use. I'm sure there's some processing fee, whether it's PayPal charges 2 point something fees or whatever it is. But again, your fans still have a way to give funds to you. Who knows, maybe YouTube might have it soon, maybe there might be other platforms might follow. But I think it's a really cool way that they're doing this. Everyone knows of GoFundMe, everyone is familiar with those other platforms, but this is a bit different, right? If someone is going here, they're listening to your music, they're listening to your creations, now they can just glance over, oh, I can support this person. Click the link, pretty simple support. So again, if you do not have this set up in your Spotify, or you don't have it set up in your SoundCloud, I think it's pretty simple. You can go and you can set it up. Hey, if someone gives $5, they give $10, whatever it is. Every bit helps during these times, right? So again, this is Sherwin. I'm with Gospel Music Buzz. Figured it's pretty cool and just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. All right. Again, if you're using other platforms, of other cool ways in which the community is giving back to artists, to musicians, and so forth. Just drop a link in the comments so others can also benefit from that. All right. Thank you, guys.